What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about uh just how hard it is to like remain detached when you meet like-minded people, or or like when you meet some people that you just connect with, or you just resonate with at a deep level. There are times in my life where no, actually right now I'm experiencing this right now, where I'll meet a lot of like-minded people online through the internet, and it's hard for me to not kind of um think about them, or just it's hard for me to detach from them, because it's like, and and I guess I say reality or whatever, but like away from the internet, away from YouTube, right? I'm focused on the things I need to get done with my career, with my work situation, right? I need to get shit done, right? But whenever I'm using social media like YouTube or through the internet, or like if I'm using Twitter just so I could connect with like-minded people that I follow, or if I watch YouTube videos of the people who I feel connected to, I tend to binge watch all of their videos, or like I tend to um message them through Twitter, or like retweet all their tweets, or you know what I'm saying, just so I could keep in contact with them and stuff like that, or like I'll binge watch their videos. It's so hard for me to detach because I understand maybe it's codependency, but like I don't think it's that. It could be that, but like this is so hard because when you meet like-minded people, and you have that deep connection. It could be friendship, romantic, platonic. It could be any type, but more so like if you just meet like-minded people, right? Like it's so hard to detach, and like that's one. I think that's one of the main reasons why I even made a YouTube channel, so like I can meet like-minded people, and it's worth it because like I've met some like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? But also I could keep in touch with like the people I look up to, and the people like I used to always watch their videos. It's cool like interacting with them and all that, right? And it's cool that they're aware that I have a YouTube channel, and like they're aware of it, and honestly that's pretty amazing. That's pretty awesome. I never think that was gonna happen. I never even think I was gonna make a YouTube video like that. I mean, I never thought I was even gonna make a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? But just the people I feel connected to, they inspired me to make a YouTube channel, and now they're aware that I have a YouTube channel, so it's pretty amazing. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. It's just usually with me, like me, I always wanted to meet like-minded people, especially people who are like who talk about spiritual topics, people who like are into spirituality. Um, for me, like that, that's where you're able to connect deeply with me, was when you're into spirituality, not just new age spirituality, but like if you know a lot about spirituality, like you know how this shit works. You know what I'm saying? Like these deep conversations. But like I don't know, like I'm kind of all over the place. But it's just hard. Like it's hard to like detach when you meet like-minded people, and then like you're forced to like log off of YouTube, or like log off the internet or social media, and then put your focus onto the matrix, onto like this world. And there's nothing wrong, because obviously it depends on your life mission, depends on your purpose. You just got to get things done. You know, you just got to get your shit together, right? It's part of being an adult. It's part of growing up. You just got to do what you got to do. You just got to handle your business, right? But like I don't know, but it's just crazy because me, like I kind of never met like me, like I'm the type of person where like I crave deep, intense connections, right? It could be platonic or romantically, right? And I really value and cherish those intense connections, right? And I've met a lot of those types of people through online and through YouTube, through the internet, right? And like I said, I'll binge watch their videos. I'll learn a lot from them. I'm like their biggest fans, right? So it's like it's hard for me to detach. But like there are times where like sometimes I put all my videos on private, or like I just don't feel like put myself out there. But then I watch like the people like I feel inspired by, or like the people I feel really connected to. I'll see how they put their content out there, and for some reason it inspires me to put my content out there. You know, so I think one of the main reasons why I even made a YouTube channel is so I could keep in contact with like-minded people, and so I can also meet like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not making, or I'm not putting myself out there just for like Yeah, I guess money too, but like more so, I can meet like minded people. Like for some reason, like it'd be crazy because like there are times where like I'm trying to be in denial, or like I try to focus on one thing, but like it's like I have to make a YouTube channel, like I have to make a YouTube video, or like I have to keep in touch with my soul tribe. You know what I'm saying? People who you meet or people who you feel a close connection to, they're called your soul tribe members. They're called your soul family, your soulmates, however people like to mention. But like usually people will call them like soul tribe members and stuff like that. So me, I personally believe that I've met a couple of my soul tribe members, a couple of my soulmates, definitely through YouTube and the people I'm subscribed to. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I don't know, man. It's just cause like for example, like knowing like the things that goes on in my mind, the people I feel connected to, they actually talk about that shit through YouTube. Like I really crave deep spiritual topics, spiritual talks, how like why the world is the way it is, and the people I'm subscribed to, they go into good detail on why things are the way they are, and they know how to explain this shit, and that what draws me in, and like I just feel so close to them like that. You know what I'm saying? But obviously it's more than that. Like I feel close. Like I feel very connected because we're vibrating at a higher level, or like we're at least we're vibrating at the same level. That there's where you get your same wavelengths and all that shit. But it's just I don't know, man. It's just like the people I'm connected to, or if you meet someone that you feel connected to, like it's crazy. Like it's crazy. Like how much they'll inspire you. Cause they really inspire me to like just put myself out there to do the healing work and to fight for what I believe in and to like stand on what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like they inspire me a lot. I can't find the right words, but like the people like I'm subscribed to or like I feel really connected to, or like the people I've met through online and shit, like they really inspire me to like to do great things and to better myself. You know what I'm saying? And these are the type of connections I really cherish a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like whenever I deal with people, I'll deal with like a lot of disappointments from people, or like I'll experience people either like I either experience people either using me or like try to take advantage of me, or just because you know how people are. A lot of people these days are very retarded. People are very dumb. They're not emotionally mature. They're not emotionally stable. They're very barbaric. They're very like just deceiving, fake, and they're just bastards pretty much. And I don't like dealing. They're just toxic. Like me, I'd have cut a lot of people off, a lot of people, and I still am today. But like, and this is why I cherish connections to where like I meet like-minded people because we're vibrating at the same wavelength, and I could tell they have a good heart. I could see their hearts. Like I could tell by looking at their eyes, like they have a good heart, and this is why it's hard for me to kind of detach and stuff, or like that. That's one of the reasons why they make it such a huge impact on me, because it's like me. I'm so used to dealing with like shitty people, but now I come across and meet like-minded people who has a good heart, who's just genuine. That gives me hope. That gives me like, oh man, that gives me extra boost of energy, knowing that there are good people out there, or just at least knowing that there are people who who's in the same wavelength as me, or like at least people I could learn from. You know what I'm saying? It's a really good feeling, and these are the type of connections I don't take for granted because I'm aware like it's very rare in my opinion to meet like-minded people and to meet people who are in the same wavelength as you, who like understand you and you understand them. This is where you get your soul tribe members, your soulmates from. So it's very rare in my opinion, or if not rare, it's very like special. So like cherish those connections because it gets annoying. And me, I'm even though I'm used to it, I still get annoyed because they're so toxic people. No one wants to deal with toxic people. No one wants to deal with manipulative people, right? Me, I've dealt with a lot of people where like they try to use me for money, they try to take advantage of me in some way, and like I'm so over that shit. Like even grown adults that are way older than me, or like they'll try to start some shit with me, like they'll try to start fights with me for no fucking reason. Just weird fucking people, right? I know, it's stupid, but like I said, and when I meet like-minded people, it's like they give me, like they make such a huge impact in my life. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. It's just one of the best feelings in the world, where like you just meet like-minded people, and like for me, like they make me really happy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like it's hard to for me to detach from them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always like thinking about them. Um, just imagining one day like we could hang out, or like we could just have a good conversations like that. So it's like you know what I'm saying? But meeting like-minded people, meeting your soulmates or like your soul tribe, it's a very special feeling. It's a very special experience that I feel like everyone needs to have soulmates, soul tribe members into their lives. People need to experience it, or at least have those types of people. It gets complicated because some people were born with like having like-minded people as their family members, or like as their pets, or as their like friends from school. So it gets kind of complicated. Like I mean, it's not complicated. It's just a lot to explain on how this shit works. But like I don't know, man. It's just it feels good. It feels refreshing knowing that like even though I'm dealing with a lot of shitty people, there are people who are actually like-minded like me, people who are in the same wavelength as me, who has the same heart as me, who they can understand me, and I can definitely understand them, and like I said, we just have the same heart, we have the same morals and shit, right? But and I'm not saying they have to be exactly like me, because obviously we're all human, we all have different purposes, we're all unique, so we're gonna have different preferences, opinions, and shit like that. And I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about like we're in the same wavelength and shit, man. And it's very refreshing. You know what I'm saying? It gives me hope. But man, that's one of the reasons why I love the internet. I love the social media age, even though it's so easy to get distracted because of all the information that's out there, all the access to the internet, especially if I have a smartphone or like a laptop. It's so easy to get distracted, but at the same time, it's a huge blessing because you can meet like-minded people. You could express yourself through the internet, even though YouTube and other apps have like restricted guidelines and rules and all this other bullshit. At least we could still, in a way, kind of speak our mind in a way. Even though we don't have a freedom of speech like that, in my opinion, at least we still do. At least we still have some type of freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? But it's a blessing. You can meet like-minded people. You can easily build a following, easily create your own business. So that's one of the good things about it. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got to say. And have a good one. Peace.